In a recent sermon at church, the pastor started talking about stewardship and giving. Again. I've heard these sermons so many times that I think I've got the formula figured out. Pastors always use the word stewardship instead of the word giving when they want you to write a bigger check. Longer word. Bigger check. Sounds logical to me. Why else would the pastor keep talking about giving? Well, I thought I had the whole giving thing figured out until I took my preschooler to McDonald's for a Happy Meal. And when I asked her if I could taste one of her French fries, she said, "No. It's mine." Well, immediately, I could feel the blood rushing to my face as I weighed my options in anger. I could have just taken a French fry by force. I'm bigger. I'm stronger. But I decided against the strong arm approach. Perhaps the little jerk could benefit from this lesson in selfishness. So, immediately I came up with 3 retorts that would teach the little brat a lesson. You know, young lady, you would even have those French fries if I hadn't bought them for you. Or how about this one? You little ingrate, you wouldn't even be alive if it wasn't for me. Then I came up with the victim approach. It's okay, my little pumpkin, you don't have to give up any of your precious little French fries. Just remember, I'm the only one who really loves you. And at the rate you're going, no one else ever will. Then, I had second thoughts. I was hot under the collar. And when I talk while I'm hot under the collar, I sometimes say things that I don't mean. Or sometimes I say things too forcefully. And it was just one lousy French fry. So, I decided not to say anything. After I cooled down a while, I decided to think of what lessons there might be in this incident for me. The first thing that came to mind was, I don't need that French fry. Why was I making such a big deal about it? I don't need that. I don't need that. Then, it struck me. God doesn't need anything from me. He's the one who gave me everything I own. So, if God doesn't need anything from me, why does the Bible speak about giving more than it speaks of heaven or hell? God is just like a mom. He's the provider. He doesn't need anything, he's the giver in the relationship. When a mom asks her child to share, she's teaching about generosity. And when the child learns generosity, she learns what God is like. So, when you hear the pastor talking about giving and stewardship, think about the French fries in a Happy Meal. Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances. You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.